Well, thank you for joining us. We're at the DeMille Technology Center in Napa. Gary Saperstein is with us right now. He's a spokesperson for the LGBT community and a project called Face to Face, about which we're going to find out more about. Nice to see you, Gary.
Thank you.
Okay, give us a little background on that, if you would.
Absolutely. Well, Face to Face is the Sonoma County AIDS Network that has been in existence since the beginning of the AIDS crisis that began in this country in the early 80s. And it began in Sonoma County in 1983. And the goal has always been to supply support and services to people living with HIV and AIDS in Sonoma County.
Okay. And how has this organization helped the community? In general, information, must be 1,000 different ways, I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
You know.
Well, it's all about, there are a few different facets to Face to Face. One is the care services that they provide, prevention, education, which is really a huge goal right now, being that, you know, the AIDS crisis has evolved over the course of many of the 30 years now that it's been in existence, and that really has become really the forefront of what they're doing right now. Something new that has just started is the rapid HIV testing that they're doing. That just started in November of this past year, and what they are doing is they are offering every Tuesday from 1 to 4 p.m. They're offering services where people can come in for free and get tested. Okay,
Gary, it seems to me that the number one thing is prevention on this, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, we know that. But are people in the younger gay community, have they gotten far enough away from those original horror stories that they're becoming more careless in their activities?
Absolutely. That's the word that has to get out there to the younger generation. I've had the opportunity over the course of the last few months to speak to a few of the different high schools, especially in Sonoma, and that's definitely a topic on everybody's mind because they didn't live through the crisis, you know, and so they don't know what it was like, and that's the word that needs to get out there.
Okay, are you getting a response from them that says, yeah, no big deal, or what are you hearing from the people you were talking to?
You know, it's a little bit of both, but they're listening. They're listening.
At least you're telling the story.
Right, exactly. The story has to be told. We can't forget what happened, because if we do, then we go back to what was, and that's what we can't have. And so they're listening to the stories, and hopefully they're, you know, taking heed. Now,
is it tougher for the young gay people in a small community than it would be if they're living in San Francisco?
You know, fortunately, the word is getting out there, and with so many positive role models now on TV, there's so many hit TV shows currently that are on the air with such amazingly positive gay characters that I think that helps a lot. Organizations like Face to Face really are, you know, helping getting the word out there to the community at large. So that's been a huge assistance.
At the same time, it's a never-ending job.
It is never ending.
Face to Face, I can see would go on for the next 100 years, you know, if necessary.
Well, hopefully the goal is that one day something like HIV/AIDS doesn't exist anymore, and then we wouldn't need organizations like Face to Face.
Now, you're involved in the wine business too, in the not the business itself, but
correct. What I do is I own a company. I'm a principal partner in a business called Out in the Vineyard, which is the first wine country tour and event company that's marketed directly to the LGBT community. And what we're doing, we've partnered with Face to Face for our upcoming event that's coming up this June 17th, 18th, and 19th. And
where is that going to be? We're just about 30 seconds.
It's going to be in Sonoma Valley, and it is called Gay Wine Weekend, the first ever 3 days of LGBT events that are going to be going on in and around Sonoma Valley.
Okay, well, it sounds like a nice event.
It's
and
going to
you're
be a
obviously
lot of fun.
looking forward to it, Gary.
It will be. It will be. We hope to bring in people from all over.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Gary Saperstein's been our guest. He's a spokesperson for the LGBT community. We're at the DeMille Technology Center in Napa. Thanks very much for watching.